What's up, guys? Going to show you replays of a daily event I did with Monogreen, so I hope you enjoy. This is my opening hand. Looks really good. Turn 1, Experiment 1. Turn 2, Dryad Militant. Got some removal. Oh, Strangleroot Geist. That's what I drew. It's really good. I'm going to be attacking for 4 now. This probably the biggest strength of this deck is just being able to curve out like this so easily, so consistently. My opponent Thought Scours himself. Leads me to believe he's on like Grixis Delver. Oh, there's a Plains though, so not really sure. Like Esper Delver? Or just, I don't know. At this point, didn't know what I was up against. So he tries to Azorius Charm, Strangleroot Geist, put it on top of my library. I'm just gonna play Vines of the Vastwood, giving him hexproof, and since I paid with the kicker, I get +4/+4. So now I want to hit him for 8. He plays Lingering Souls. I draw another forest. Gonna evolve my Experiment 1 with the Cloning Tusker. I'm just gonna get in there for 5. He blocks Experiment 1. Just trying to stay alive is what my opponent's trying to do. Probes me. Flashes back Lingering Souls. So I'm just going to alpha here. I could dismember a token before he had a chance to block, but let's see, if I had done that, he would have blocked there, and still, it would have taken 4. So I didn't miss lethal. I kind of want to save Dismember for like Tassiger, Screeping Tar Pit. Don't really know. I mean, even if he had Supreme Verdict, that wouldn't hurt. And he concedes. So like I was saying, even if he had Supreme Verdict, if he dropped another Plains, Strangleroot Geist would have came back with Undying. So yeah, pretty easily handled that one. See you in game 2. Alright, this is game 2 of round 1. Opening hand's not that great. 1 forest. Not really that. Can't really play any threats like Leatherback Baloth or anything. I brought in Skylasher just so I could be able to fight around like mana leaks, remans. But I'm gonna mulligan this. Kept this, got Skylasher, Dryad Militant, draw a third force. I can play Dungrove Elder. Got a combat trick, so pretty good keep. He Inquisitions me, taking Dungrove Elder. Might have been the wrong choice. Well, it is my biggest threat. I mean, I don't know. Probably should have been either Dryad Militant, Skylash, or Aspect of Hydra. Would have been my choices with it. But, I mean, if he has ways to deal with these two, which he might have duress or something. So, kind of hard to tell if he misplayed or not. And he just passes, missing his land drop. He thought scours himself, putting out Monastery Mentor and Snapcaster Mage into his graveyard with it. And Thought Scour got exiled because of Dried Militant. So now I know what he's doing. He's Esper Mentor deck. I've never gone up against before in Modern or any other format. I've played against Mentor in Vintage before, but kind of weird to see it in Modern. So I flash in Skylasher at the end of his turn. So this is probably why I should have taken one of these two creatures I have out instead of Dungrove Elder, but so I'm going to hit him for 4. Zorius Charm, I'm just going to Vines of Vastwood there, giving it hexproof and +4/+4. Still keeping up Vines of Vastwood, my second one, in case he has some spot removal. And there's Monastery Mentor. And then he could Taxian Pros me, making a token. I draw another forest. So he just blocks 1 with the monk token, leaving this guy unblocked. And at the time I was like, well, he knows I have 2 pump spells in my hand, and he's at 5. So I don't know if it was a misclick on his part, but he actually did pretty good here. So I just Vines of the Vastwood with Kicker, giving it +4/+4. And then in response, he Slaughter Packs the Skylasher. I played right into it. I wasn't expecting it. I figured he was tapped out. He was just going to lose right there. But, yeah, he got me pretty good. Pumping his token. Two for 1 me. At least he can't do much this turn because he had to pay for the Slaughter Pact. Goes down to 2, shocking himself. Plays Inquisition. He's going to take my Aspect of Hydra. So the tables have been turned pretty good in his favor. I draw a Colonian Tusker. He still can't alpha. He's going to have to hold back a token. Oh, he just paths Tusker. So I'm in a pretty bad spot. He hits me for 7. So I knew I was pretty much dead here. And he murderous cuts my Experiment 1, so. And I concede. Alright. Game 3 of round 1. This is my opening hand. 2 forests. A couple Experiment 1s. Strangleroot Geist. Dungrove Elder. Some Vines of the Vastwood. Very keepable hand. These are the kind of hands you're looking for with this deck. Just being able to curve out, hit them for 4 on turn 2. Now, I could have played the other Experiment 1 and then just attacked for 1. And then be able to evolve both next turn with the Strangleroot Geist, but I didn't really care too much. It doesn't really matter that much. I kind of want to just kill him as quickly as possible before he's able to land a Monastery Mentor and chain a bunch of spells. He paths my Strangleroot guy, so I play the other Experiment 1. Get him for 2. So there's Mentor. I just immediately dismember it. I draw another Dismember, which is really good here. So I'll attack for 5. And he'll be dead next turn. Yeah, for Xaxes next turn, so he's Delvin. Tassiger. I have Dismember for that. He might have Path. He might be holding up Path to Exile. He still has 4 cards, which he does use. On my Experiment 1 that had 2 counters on it. So I dismember his Tassiger. Did I miss lethal? Maybe I should have played the other Dungrove Elder. Yeah. No. Yeah, it wouldn't have changed the clock any, so. And he concedes.